Alright, in this video, we're going to talk about the conversion between the degrees and radians to the clock time. So it's fun. As you can see, the clock tells you it's a unit circle, 360 degrees. So therefore, we can use the knowledge. So the clock time basically asks us how many minutes have been passed by. So the minutes you can think about is the angle. How big is the angle? Okay. So blah blah blah. You can take a look at those 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. But in classroom, I mentioned about step 1. You're going to set up the clock ratio equation by using the key point. 360-degree equivalent equal to 60 minutes. Okay. Then step 2, we're going to cross multiply. And step 3, housekeeping and get the final answer. Okay, so let's go. Example 3. Imagine it's 1 p.m. right now. So think about that. Do you see the picture? 1 p.m., right? So this will be the time. We're starting right here, 1 p.m. What time will it be when the minute's hand makes the following rotation? So the first one gives us after 150 degree. What time is it? Okay, we can do it. So what you see is what you got. We mentioned about in classroom, location. The 360 degree over 60 minutes, it's our key. We are going to set up a equation. So what you see is what you got, set it out. So you got 360 degree over 60 minutes. And that is equal to, now recall, I am given the 150, so the 150 had to be on top because the location over how many minutes, I don't know yet, so that will be a x. Step 1, done. What is my step 2? Cross multiply. So what you see is what you got. You got 360 degree times x, that is equal to 150 degree times 60, right? Now we mentioned about degree and degree cancel out, right? So therefore you can say that, Miss, oh, I know that 0, 0 cancel out. Can I continue simplify? So you can say that, Miss, oh, I know that 36 and 60, both of them can divide by what? 6, right? So that would be a 6. That will be what? 10. And can I continue cancel out? So that will be 3 and that will be 5. And can I continue cancel out? So 3 and 15 can cancel out. I got 5. So what do you left here? You know that x is equal to 5 times 5, which will be 25 minutes. Now, this is what we mentioned about because the location, the location x is for minutes. So I know after 150 degree, the clock, okay, goes around. Now I can answer the question. Now the time, you can say that start from 1 p.m. after 25 minutes. So now the time it's 125. So this will be my time. And yes, it will be the afternoon, p.m. Good. And this is what we mentioned about fun thing about using the degree and to match that with our real life application. Good. All right, part B, same thing. So what you see about the part B will be, hey, this time it's not in degree, but we talk about that. This time it's in radian because the pi. So step 1, I am going to set up the clock ratio equation. So do not overthink. Just remember, if you see the pi, right? So I know that 2 pi is a 360 degree over 60 minutes. So far so good. That is equal to location. 5 pi over 2. So now I want to figure out that is equal to how many minutes. I'm going to put an x. So step 1, done. Set up the clock ratio equation. Step 2, cross multiply. So now we got 2 pi times x is equal to, do not overthink. Number, just a number. You got 5 pi over 2 times 60. Okay, now what do we say? We say that math people, right? Both sides have pi, so I can cancel out. What can we do? Both sides, I got 2, so I can say that, oh, both sides divide by 2, so the 2 cancel out. And what can we do? The 60 divided by 2 will be 30. And what can we do? 2 and 30 can divide, so I get 15. So what do I left? You got x is equal to 5 times 15. That gives me 75 and minutes. Okay, now remember, we want to tell you what time is now. So after 75 minutes, you know that the clock keep going. So every 30 minutes, it's 1 hour. So 75 minus 60 minutes, we got 15 minutes left. Right? So I start from 1 o'clock. This tells me it's 1 hour. So now, what time is it? D now start at 1 o'clock. So after 1 hour and 15 minutes, now the time is 2 and 15. And yes, indeed, it still be the PM. Good. So cool thing about the knowledge about unit circle, now we can see, hey, I use math everywhere.